Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Angie from Healthcare Solutions is here with us. It's been a while. Welcome back, Angie.
Yeah, a year almost, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. It's always a good time to talk about what you do for a living and how it can help people and how they might be able to want to do it too. So it's awesome to have you back. Why don't we start with what you do? So remind everyone who maybe missed it last time.
Well, I sell health insurance and to individuals and to small businesses, and I help them save money on their health insurance. The average American family spends approximately, a family of four, of $1,500 a month, $1,550, and an average emergency room visit is $3,250 a month. And they're not prepared for that because the average ACA plan, which is what people think they have to go to, is a deductible of $8,700 a month, or a year for a deductible. And sometimes that's times two people. And a lot of hospitals in our area do not take the Affordable Health Care Act. You have to be stationed out and find a hospital or a doctor that will take that. Where I sell a PPO plan, United Healthcare, Aetna, Cigna, 120 different major companies. And then I help you blend a plan, with a critical policy or an accidental policy that's still lower than the $1,500. I usually save people about 50%. I have a lot of your viewers that call me in, and I've made sales off of that because I'm able to save them up to 50%. So saving $5,000 or $6,000 a year is a lot for a family. And then there's also, they think that the $8,700, it doesn't include their dental, and it doesn't include their vision. It doesn't include their fall and break an arm or step in a hole and need surgery and physical therapy. You still have that $8,700. Where when I add ancillary products to it, it makes that large deductible of $8,700, $10,000 a year. That makes that deductible go away because we've added an ancillary product, right?
There is so much involved in this that those of us that don't work in this world don't know. And I feel like so many people are just selecting things with really not a lot of knowledge as to what they're even doing.
Right. Well, that's why we're licensed, and, we have a lot of agents. 37 states now have passed a year. So when you're signing up for an Obamacare plan, which everybody thinks is the best thing out there since sliced bread, when your doctors do not take that, we have PPO plans in 37 states that are from a year to 3 years. You're locked in with that company, and that company, if you do have something critical happen, you can go to MD Anderson, Sloan Kettering, Mayo Clinic. You can cross borders and go to a better hospital if you think that, that's something that I want to do. I want to go to see a heart specialist in a different state. And you're not locked into the state of Illinois. What some people don't realize is by having an HMO that's locked in by the state mandates where you have to go, which is the state of Illinois. Maybe you want to go, it's only a 4-hour drive over to Mayo Clinic and get a second opinion. And that's why you get privatized health insurance. And then group policies. I write group policies for the small local car dealership or an oil change or an auto mechanic or a landscaping company. They want to insure their guys. And that's another thing. Everybody's, looking for people to work for them. Me even. We're in a hiring spree right now.
Yeah.
Well, if you offer them health insurance, they're not going to leave. They have health insurance and they're going to stay because that company is paying a percentage of their health insurance, and it's only like if you do a group policy, a 50-cent hour raise.
Wow.
You think, I need health insurance, and it's going to be really expensive to include that into my budget when it's only 50 cents. 50 cents an hour.
Nothing.
It's nothing, really, if you think about it. So instead of offering them $15 an hour for a plan, you're going to offer them something like, $14.50, but we're giving you health insurance.
Sure.
So it's a big deal.
So Angie, before we go, I know we want to mention that if other people watching are interested in doing what you do, there's an opportunity for that as well.
Absolutely. It's just a 2-day class, and then a course that you take and you study for, and then you take a test.
Okay.
And then you start adding, states. You don't start off like me.
Sure.
But it only took me 5 years to get here, to understand that. And we always have training. Our company, Healthcare Solutions Team, is the leading one in the United States. We hire people and we have the best residual. I just got back from Cabo, an all-inclusive paid trip. That was really fun. Nice little tan going on there.
Yeah.
That my company paid for. After you reach a certain percentage in our company, then our company has this great, thing that once you hit, the Millionaire Club,
Sure.
you sold $1 million. Our company gives you a $10,000 bonus just for making partner. Then there's partnership checks, and those partnership checks every year until you die. I mean, once
Seems
you make
like a good
partner,
deal.
you're a partner. So it's a really good company. Healthcare Solutions Team, you contact me at my telephone number, 847-949-7500. It's my cell phone, so you actually get me.
Angie.
Yeah, you actually get me
Okay.
On the phone, and then I get back with you. So I get back with you, and we'll see where we can take you at that. We just train you, and the training, I don't train you, but we have, our team
Sure.
of people, at our company trains you. And
Yeah, so if you want to work with Angie or you need her to help you make the right choices, you can call the number 847-949-7500. Angie, thanks so much for coming in tonight.
thanks again. It's so nice to meet you again.
Nice to
and
see you too. Coming up next, we're off to Byron. The Byron Fire Department is taking me up, get this, into an abandoned building to teach me how to run a hose. And then it's game day with the Beloit Sky Carp. We'll be right back.